The discrete random variable x has the following probability distribution. Okay, so the table is given, the x is the outcome, and for that outcome, for each outcome, what is the probability, and it is stated at the bottom right of the below each column. So given that the expected value of x is 1.7, find the values of p and q, and then part 2, find the variance of x. Okay, when I have a question like this, the very first thing that I want to do, since it involves variance and also expected value, is that I'm going to find out by drawing all the values by drawing a table. Okay, so our x value goes here, and then the probability goes here, and then the next column is the probability multiplied by x, and then the final column is probability times by x squared. So if I do that, the first value is -2, 0, 1, 3, and 4. Okay, next. What is p-value? The corresponding p-value or the probability: 0.2, 0.1, p, 0.1, and q. px, you just have to multiply x and p, so that gives you 0.4, 0, p, 0.3, and 4q. And finally px square, you square your x value, which is -2 square gives you 4, 4 times by 0.2, the answer is 0.8, 0, p, 0.9, and finally 4 square 16 times 9, which is 16q. Okay, now once we have all this value, at this stage it will be easier for me to solve the rest of the question. Okay, given that expected value of x is 1.7, and we know the expected value of x is just multiplying the summation of the multiplication of x and the probability. Okay, let's do that. So the first one, so it will be 0.2 times by -2 plus 0 times by 4.1 plus 1 times by p, okay, and then plus 3 times by 0.1 and plus 4 times by p. So the summation of p times by x would be, the first one is -0.4 plus 0 plus p plus 0.3 plus 4, sorry, not 4p, 4q, that's supposed to be q, 4q. Okay, so that's in terms of p and q. So okay, we have to find p and q. So from here they have given us that, okay, I'll continue at the next slide. So from there we know the summation of px, which is the expected value of x, is given as 1.7. So when I sub that 1.7 equal to -0.4 plus 0.3 plus p plus 4q. Okay, let's solve this. So 1.7 equals to -0.1 plus p plus 4q. So p plus 4q equals to, bring that over, it's 1.8. That's your first equation. Next, I need another equation to solve. Okay, if we look at here, that's the probability, and your probability should always add up to 1. Okay, 100%, so it has to be 1. So 0.2 plus 0.1 plus p plus 0.1 plus q equals to 1. So let's do that. So next it should be 0.2 plus 0.1 plus p plus another 0.1 and plus q, and this is 1. So 0.2, 0.1, 0.1 is 0.4, bring that over, 1 minus 0.4, which is p plus q equals to 0.6, equation 2. So let's solve equation 2. So 1 minus 2, okay, equation 1 minus 2, so that should be 4q minus q, p minus p is gone, 4q minus q is 3q, which is 1.8 minus 0.6 is 1.2, so q equals to 0.4, and q equals to 0.4, p plus q equals to 0.6, so p equals to 0.2. So there you go, we have both values. Okay, next, what's next? The variance of x. Okay, let's find out the variance of x. And the formula for variance of x equals to summation of px squared minus the summation, expected value of x, and then you square that. So summation of px squared, do I have a value? Well, I don't, but since I have my p and q, I can sub that, so that should be 0.8, that's 0, p is 0.2, that's 0.9, and 16 times by q, which is 6.4. Okay, let's add all of them. 0.8 plus 0.2 plus 0.9 plus 6.4, that says 8.3. Okay, so that summation is 8.3. So 8.3 minus the expected value, which is 1.7, that's given in the question. Square that, answer is 5.41.